But I got you.
All right, the 12th Annual Watertown Juneteenth celebration is coming up next week. Bianca Ellis, who is the organizer, joins us today, as well as Gwen Weber-McLeod. She's in the middle. She is the guest speaker. Thank you so much for joining us today,
thank
ladies.
you for having us.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Bianca, let me start with you. Tell us, first of all, very quickly, what is Juneteenth? What are we celebrating?
Well, Diane, thank you, first of all.
Absolutely.
Yes. Juneteenth, as everyone knows now, commemorates the ending of slavery in America. Now, that didn't happen in a day, but it's a symbolic commemoration. The country starting on its way to fulfilling its ideals. So that's what we're celebrating.
Now, the 12th annual celebration is coming up next week. You're doing something a little bit differently. You're having the flag raising ceremony next Wednesday. Tell us more about that.
Well, that's going to be at 12 o'clock. Now we have a group, Sean Seals and SMX will be out at the market performing from 11:30 to 1:30. Right in the middle of that, we'll have the flag raising at 12 o'clock with the mayor and council.
And then you have the festival at the Walker Bandstand in Thompson Park the next day.
The newly dedicated Walker Bandstand there in on the high ground in Thompson Park. From there, stretched to the playground, we'll have the vendors and the music, and yeah, we'll be there from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay. Okay. And if people want tickets, we have a website up there. The tickets are free, and you encourage people to get them, but you can show up without them. Is that correct?
You can. I mean, it helps us know who's coming, how many are coming, and we can get you into the little raffle there.
Okay. Now to you. You are the guest speaker.
I am.
And you're quite an accomplished woman.
Well, thank you so much.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and why you chose to become the keynote speaker.
Thank you so much. I would love to do that. Well, first of all, I am a North Country woman. I grew up at Fort Drum. My father, Charles Weber, was stationed at Camp Drum at the time in 1968, and both my parents are pretty renowned in this area. My mother was the first black woman county legislator here, and a retired teacher. So, and I'm a SUNY Potsdam graduate, so I always love to come home, and I've been here to speak a bit. So it was easy for me to say that. I believe that it's my responsibility. I really feel historically obligated to come home and inspire people and do the work that I do. So that's definitely why I accepted the invitation. But I'm also very much impacted by America's history. And a question that I'm asking people all the time is to really reflect on what kind of ancestor do you want to be? And I think that Juneteenth gives us all an opportunity to think about that, because I inspire people to see that all of the history of the diverse Americans belongs to all of us. So one of the things that I hope to do during my talk is to talk about thinking about being an ancestor through the experience of my ancestors. But whenever I do this, people always, and I say, well, think about somebody in your family that broke through, was the first, only, and different, did something that set the path out for you. And regardless of people's cultures, they all have a story. So I'm very excited to celebrate Juneteenth, of course, as a descendant of enslaved Africans and my parents, who are history-making African Americans. But I truly believe that as Americans, we're all in this together, and we need each other to thrive. And the more I understand your story and my story, we always discover that we're more alike than unalike. So that's why it's really exciting for me to be here.
All right, and you'll be speaking next Thursday at the festival at Thompson Park.
Yes.
Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today.
Me. It's great to be home.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.
Thank you.